Hello, I am Chitturasu. Recently, the government has increased the rate of GST on chit fund services from 12% to 18%. We are seeking total exemption from the levy of GST for chit fund services. Let me now explain the reasons why we seek exemption. The first and foremost reason is chit funds cater to the financial needs of the middle class as well as the lower class of people. People who do not have access to banking services. And chit funds are also catering to people like self-employed, small businessmen, and even startups, not necessarily from technical startups, other startups also. And chit fund business is governed by a separate act called the Chit Funds Act of 1982, which is administered by the state governments in the respective states. And it contains a lot of provisions to ensure that the business is safe and the interest of the chit fund members are protected. And chit fund is also classified as a non-banking financial company by Reserve Bank of India also. It is grouped under the miscellaneous non-banking companies. The services provided by chit funds reach, as I already said, the middle class people and the lower income people. Any levy of GST on these services will affect the chit fund members, who consist of savers as well as borrowers. For savers, their income will be reduced, and for borrowers, the cost of funds when they borrow money from chit funds will go up. If the savers do not get attractive income, they will not come to chit funds. This will affect the chit funds business, which in turn is going to affect the borrowing people also. Their ability to get money from chit funds at competitive rates will be certainly affected. They will be forced to borrow money from market sources, where they will have to pay interest ranging from 24% to 60% per annum. So this is the foremost reason why chit funds should be exempt from the levy of GST. The second reason is there are other financial institutions like banks, non-banking financial companies, and microfinance institutions providing the same kind of service to the people. Banks mobilize savings and lend money through loans. Non-banking financial companies also, some of them take deposits, most of them do not take deposits, they lend money also. Even microfinance institutions, though they are prohibited from taking deposit from the public, they give loans to ordinary or poor people. Okay, all these kinds of institutions, they get interest as the consideration for the services they provide. This interest is totally exempt from the levy of GST. Whereas chit funds, they get commission as the consideration for the services they provide. Interest is totally exempt. The commission income received by chit funds is subjected to 18% GST. This we feel is unfair, and it is an anomaly in levy of GST. This needs to be corrected. The third reason is chit funds is made in India. It is an Indian treasure, like our yoga, siddha, and Ayurveda. Yoga has been promoted in a big way by the government of India, that it has grown to the level of celebrating International Yoga Day by many countries now. Chit funds should also be nurtured, encouraged, and enabled to grow to reach more and more needy people. With proper support and help from the government, we are sure that we will be able to grow the business to reach the needy people. Chit funds are already celebrating Chit Funds Day on 19th August every year. That is the day on which the law was enacted. We believe that with proper encouragement and support from the government, the day of celebrating International Chit Funds Day is not too far off. Thank you.